It's so big that I can't go shop, man. I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Different. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 now. So you know I'm about my bar.
It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
From deep, Conley sinks it. What range from downtown. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Richards. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Randall. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. And here's Minnesota now. Edwards, no good. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Dunn outside. Here's Durant. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
For 3, Conley. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dunn right side. Durant with it. Now Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Booker. Buries it from 3. And that ties it up.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. From the wing. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Releases. The quick look, no good that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 5.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
The Suns leading. Three-pointer O'Neal. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch. And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A nice shot by Richards.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
13.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Back to Daniels. Up top, DiVincenzo. The Suns clear it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Jones misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. Boy, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Pass to Beal. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Alexander Walker with it. From downtown. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Jones from outside. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, DiVincenzo takes the 3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Beal with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Clock at 4. Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix leading by 4. Durant inside. Dunn outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Outside for Booker. The 3. That one is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And here's Edwards outside. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
That one goes in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. And the Suns making a change here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Now Booker. He's got 6. Outside Durant. 3 seconds left. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball. as Minnesota keeps possession. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Dunn outside. And the three off target. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 13. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. The kick out to Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's Dunn. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Suns lead by 11.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
Pass to Dunn. Fires it. Again, the Suns good for two.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timberwolves trail by 13. For three, DiVincenzo connects from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
Booker can't get it to go. DiVincenzo on the wing. 10 points for him. Here's Reed. Clock at 6. To the inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Beal. Jacks up a three. Outside O'Neal. The Suns need to get off a shot. Richard's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Suns lead by 8. Outside Booker. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Pass to O'Neal. take, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Back to O'Neal. That'll count. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game is favored.
The Suns, 41.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 8-point game. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Timeout, timeout.
O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Changes for Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For 3, Conley. Knocks down the long J.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Timberwolves trail by 9. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Pass to Booker. Back to Beal. The kick to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is right through the heart. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Randall can't hit. The Suns lead by 8. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Beal right side. Pass to Dunn. Launches it. Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Durant. Beal outside. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Edwards outside. He can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Durant for 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
SUNS substitution.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. For 3, Conley. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Booker. Over Gobert. Durant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards for 3. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Doubled by Randall. Pass to Beal. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The kick to Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sharp recognition that time by Conley. Tell you what, he always makes the right play.
Dunn outside. Let's go with a 3. Laces one from 3.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood